Are you knackered?
No, Ant, I'm just getting going. When it comes to Spain, us Brits are smitten.
We love Spain!
I love Benidorm!
Lovely, isn't it, Bernard?
Yeah.
I'm with you, Bernard. More and more of us are leaving the cold and grey of the UK for the Costa del Sunshine.
Bish bash bosh.
Living the dream can be hard graft.
I'm panicking, Paul. This is all going very, very wrong.
My cooker just does not seem to be wanting to play ball.
She's gonna have a heart attack in a minute.
But Costa living can be worth its weight in gold.
I mean, just look at that view.
I'm living proof that it works.
Get out here.
That's why there will always be
Sexy bikini. Absolutely scorching.
Loving life.
bargain loving Brits in the sun. Today on the Costas, the race is on for Danny, Sophie and their son Carter.
No, no. Can you get your fingers out of my food?
Landlady Liz is short of answers at her popular pub quiz.
Not the battery. Is the other one working?
They'll ask me, repeat the question, and I can't.
And research for Andrea's new business venture
You do it.
has her head in a spin.
Okay, so we need to get snacks, a sandwich. No, like not everything.
At home in Totana, 52-year-old Danny and 31-year-old fiancée Sophie have a day off.
Danny, I don't really know what the plan of today is.
We're going to pop down to the port because we've got the jet skiing race and then pop up to the hotel, have a little drink and relax up there for a little bit because we've not really been off much recently, have we?
No, you haven't. It's fair to say Essex couple Danny and Sophie have been flat out.
No, that table's still waiting.
We'll run out of Malibu.
We decided that we was going to keep businesses in the UK so that we didn't have to work over here.
But that didn't last long.
So we brought 2 cafes and they are very busy. They are great places to have, but it is a lot of commitment now.
On top of 2 businesses, the pair also have a toddler to contend with.
I'm coming.
Their son, 3-year-old Carter.
Would you like a cuddle?
When we first took the cafes, it was 100% work, 0 life. So fingers crossed, we should hopefully be able to get a bit of a life-work balance back now.
And that's what today is all about.
We're going to get ready for a good day? No. No?
Or maybe it'll be harder than a shift at the calf.
This is a gourmet meal. You wouldn't believe we own 2 restaurants, would you? Look at the state of that. Look. It's all right. It's not bad. Thanks for putting your fingers all over it. Have you just wiped his bum or something? It's 3-second rule.
Well, that's one way to wake up. And Danny's on to the next task.
How can they make these so complicated to undo?
You have no idea what you're doing.
Could you steady that, Soph, for me, just quickly?
Not as easy as it looks, eh, Danny?
This is not good.
How can this be so complicated? Why is this... I think that's it. Is that straight?
Great.
That'll do.
Lovely.
Their family days are now more important than ever.
Carter was really ill last year. He had COVID, a red blood cell infection, a white blood cell infection, and latent tuberculosis. So he was critically ill in the local hospital for 2 weeks and took about 2 months to recover. So for me, every day now I feel the luckiest person ever to have a child. Right, let's go and pick an outfit for the day.
With Carter dressed and ready, they can finally head out.
Come on then, let's go. I'm really looking forward to today. Some quality family time.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Should being the operative word.
It's not going to happen.
Can go back a little bit.
They have a lot to squeeze into one day, including Danny's legs.
Right, Carter, here we go. Key not detected, haven't got the car keys. I'm in the house.
Oops. Well, they may get going eventually.
Here's your keys.
Get his red bag out the boat. He wants everything.
Going out used to be so easy, and then I met Sophie.
Now we're ready.
At last.
But at this rate, Family Day could prove harder than a 6-day working week.
Hi, Mark.
In the rolling hills of Mijas, 56-year-old Andrea Speed is starting the day with her pack of pooch-walking pals.
My Andrea is strong.
Oh, Matt.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Opportunity to hug you.
So we've got a birthday girl here today. So what we historically do, we crack open the carver.
I have a cover.
You're very well organised. Hey!
Well, that's one way to put a bit of sparkle in your step. 18 years ago, financial advisor Andrea waved goodbye to Rochdale with her then-husband and her 2 kids, and hola to the Costa del Sol, and she wouldn't change a thing.
I joined the dog walking group, and for me it was a great way of socialising and walking the dogs at the same time.
And she's brought someone else with her this morning.
I have a new man in my life.
Ooh la la. Andrea and 66-year-old former telecoms manager Ash started dating 4 months ago.
That's people who really have nothing else to do.
He's somebody that I've known for quite some years, actually, because our daughters are really, really good friends, and that's how we met. We laugh every single day, and I love that. That's great. New chapter, yeah, new beginnings.
And Andrea's recent romance is not the only new beginning in her life.
Eyes of hell.
For over a decade, Andrea's run a successful financial advice business for expats. But today, she's people coming round to discuss her latest venture.
I have to feed the troops when they come, but I am a feeder anyway.
So she feeds me, I work. Seems to work very well.
Andrea's new business idea is all about love and romance.
So we've got a working party coming round later, so I'm going to have some sandwiches and some clotted cream and scones.
Andrea has a busy day ahead with her daughter, taking the first steps down the aisle of her new wedding venue business.
So as soon as Danielle gets here, we're going to head off to the wedding fair. I've never been to a wedding fair, ever, so this is the first for me. We're hoping that we get some new contacts, get a better idea on pricing as well, because I'm clueless right now.
Hopefully, by the end of today, you'll be clued up, engaged, and ready to say I do.
Very, very stressed.
Whether us Brits have moved to the Costas to work,
I don't do it for money, so it must be for love.
or play,
I've been on holiday since we got here, mate.
we need to set ourselves up for a day in the sun.
And there we are. A year's supply of tea bags.
Cheers, my dear. Can't beat a cup of British tea.
You cannot, Wayne. It cools you down. As well as a brew, there is really only one thing that will do.
Hash brown, extra bacon.
Extra bacon. The Brits love their full English breakfast. Every day they'll come in. You know, probably it's just the hangover kicking in and they're wanting, like, stodge. Large breakfast with hash brown. Thanks.
Liz from Hamilton in Scotland started setting people up for the day 7 years ago.
Right, the decaf coffee. And that's it all day now. It's non-stop, constantly. Can't complain, really, this time of year. So, yeah, it's good. There you go, darling.
Liz has a pensioners pub quiz later today, but right now it's all about the breakfast rush.
I'm melty. Busy day, all day. That's why we have the fan here, to try and cool down in between. Look, it's really hot behind the bar.
You did move for the warm weather though, Liz.
I like Riviera because it's full of expats and it's like a wee community here. Everybody knows one another. I feel safe here because I'm on my own now. So it's all on me. I've not got a partner to say, well, this has happened. You just have to survive here. And that's the key word here in the Costa del Sol, survive. Thanks very much.
But Liz's bar wouldn't survive if she didn't host events during the week.
That's my quiet spot, as the food finishes, so that helps me as well.
Her pub quiz brings in customers during the hours when it would usually be dead.
You have to have something extra rather than just serve food and drinks for to draw the people to the bar. It's just to keep people interested, to keep coming back. That's the main key.
Now Liz needs to get set for her pensioners quiz in an hour's time, and hopefully one of the bar's biggest turnouts of the year.
It's been a busy morning. It quietens down now. Calm before the storm, it's just the build up now. Just catch your breath, have something to eat.
Yeah, your best chow down now as you've got a busy afternoon ahead. The midday sun is shining on Murcia.
Carter, we're going to go to the beach now and we're going to watch the jet ski race. Are you looking forward to that?
He said no.
You could be in for a long day, guys. Danny and Sophie left Essex behind 2.5 years ago.
He does not want to do family day out.
How long is it, Carter, until you're 18 when we can leave you at home and me and Mummy will go out?
14.5 years.
How old would I be?
Too old.
Very old.
We just try and do things as a family on a Sunday now, and that's only just started the last 2 weeks.
Go out, enjoy the outside stuff, and that's the whole reason we come to Spain.
Yeah.
Danny and Sophie run 2 busy cafes 6 days a week.
Right, let's get out of here. Oh, lucky jubbly.
And they're using their one down day to enjoy quality family time together.
Do you reckon we can get through this way?
There's one way to find out, Danny. And you best pick the pace up.
We probably missed it, to be fair.
We're always late.
We're late for everything.
We try and get out on time. Never ever happens. We realise that having a child, the amount of things you have to pack and remember, you really don't get out on time.
It used to be easy, didn't it? Because we used to say, we're going to go out, open the door, go, you're gone.
Just like when you met 8 years ago.
Danny owned a bar and I started working at the bar. We went out for a drink and then that was it. We became in a relationship. That was 8 years ago. We'll try this way.
Famous last words, Sophie.
You took us like the longest route.
I don't know where it is. The sea's there, isn't it?
I am definitely the responsible one. Danny's like having another child.
Big child.
Kidding aside, which way to the beach?
Oh, look, there's the sea. We got there.
Oh, thank goodness for that. And the jet skis are out in full force.
Wow! Wow, they are fast. I think that's our table there.
They've sorted the best seat in the house just for Carter.
Do you want to get out? Want to come and sit on here and watch it? Wave to them, they can see you. Whoa!
We have to run over to the fish.
Today in Puerto de Mazaron, they're hosting the Spanish National Jet Ski Championship.
Expected. Perfect, thank you.
That's good.
Can I have one of your hash browns?
No, no.
Why?
Can you get your fingers out of my food? I'll tell you what.
Don't do that, you dirty pig.
Oh, yeah, it's all right for you to do it me twice.
Disgusting.
That was disgusting.
That's right, Carter. You tell him.
Can I have a bit of your mushrooms then?
No.
With plenty more planned this afternoon, you two are going to need all the energy you can get.
Hello, everyone. How's it going? I live here in Spain on the Costa del Sol. Been here 7 years, más o menos. Spanish is still rubbish, obviously. When I was younger, I picked up languages quite well, but I did German and French at school, so I didn't know any Spanish at all when I came here. So I think I've done all right with the language. Obviously, I've got the basics, gin and tonic, glass of wine. That's all you need, basically.
It's a nice day for a wedding fair in Coín.
You just knock a few sandwiches up before we go, because no doubt when we get back, everybody's going to be starving.
Andrea's daughter, Danielle, has arrived along with granddaughter, Sophia.
My sandwich. Well done, there you go.
Andrea is a financial advisor by trade and already has one successful business under her belt.
My life is extremely hectic because I'm running the financial services business, and that's my baby, if you like. I've developed that over the last 12 years. I'm really glad that you've come to me for advice.
Daughter Danielle has worked alongside her mum for 2 years.
Would you like to take a seat and I'll let her know you're here?
But today, Andrea is looking into a different venture. Costa Del Sol Weddings.
A few ideas on that side of things, separate to my business, that I want to develop here at home. So it's going to be a multifaceted venue. We want to be great for weddings, large and small. We can hold up to 100 people.
Andrea has a home in the Spanish Hills with 1.7 acres of land and is planning on putting it to good use and hiring it as a wedding venue.
Thank you, Grandma. Right, she'll go and eat it then.
Along with daughter Danielle, she has to assemble a new team to run the business. And today is the inaugural meeting.
So I'll show you the wedding venue.
Oh, do lead on, Andrea.
I've got my scruffy trainers on.
Researching this booming market before the meeting is imperative. So today, Andrea is visiting her first wedding fair for inspiration.
This is where the bride will walk down. Well, this is going to be a walk through pergola. Trying to get things tidied up slowly but surely, which is a challenge when I've got a full-time job in addition to, but there you go. That's how I like to run my life. I've got lots of ideas for the venue. It was created through a conversation, a mad moment. 2 years ago, Danielle and I discussed where she was going to get married. So we said, well, why don't you get married in the garden at home? It's not going to cost that much, surely. Big mistake. Yeah.
But Danielle's wedding came at a cost.
The initial budget went very, very quickly, and we had to sit down and have a serious discussion. We've either got to stop spending right now on what we've got for your wedding, or we continue to spend, but we then develop it as a venue.
So that's what they did. But if it's to be a venue for hire, then there's lots more work to do.
You can see what we need to do here. This has been put in by a friend temporarily, just to support it. You can see how it's bending. We've realised that these would have to be replaced with something more strong. That's a work in progress, and we'll just do it as and when we've got the time to do it.
So Andrea needs to build up her wedding contacts if her venue is to be a success.
So we know what we want to achieve today. Yeah, thanks for organising it, Dan.
I think it'd be good to make some new contacts.
Yeah.
Weigh up prices.
Definitely.
And just see what ideas there are really for the garden as well.
Let's go. Right. Have you told Ash as well?
So they head off. Well, kind of.
Where is it?
What is it? A little pen?
Little pen thing. What have you done with it? Where is it?
I can see Sophia's going to have fun today.
Oh, here it is. Here.
Thank you, Ash.
Right, is everyone set?
Takes half an hour to go anywhere.
I can see why, Andrea. So it's off to the wedding fair in search of those all-important business contacts. In Ribera del Sol, near Mijas on the Costa del Sol,
So I'm just putting the names on the table.
Liz is getting set for her pensioners pub quiz in the hope it's the biggest turnout of the year.
It's quite a difficult quiz, I think so anyway. It's all retired local people that come to the quiz. It's like a wee local social club. And it's been going on here since I opened.
And that's 7 years ago.
I'm very pernickety.
It looks like you're doing some origami there, Liz.
That's to keep the napkins in place, just hot water. It keeps them tight. I can't even remember how I knew it. That long ago.
And Liz learned from the best.
My mother ran bars, so I followed in her footsteps. I feel as if now I deserve what I've worked for, basically. Because she was the bar person and she would have been proud of me.
I'm sure she would have been proud, Liz.
Here he comes. This is the quizmaster, Mike Goosey.
Hello.
Hiya, Mike, the brainiac behind those tough questions.
Bit warm at this time of year. We normally expect it to be a little cooler now. We've got about 9 or 10 teams. I always come prepared with paper and pens, because they never have them.
Those pesky pensioners. Quizmaster Mike is a retired maths teacher from Birkenhead.
I couldn't retire completely, so I run quizzes. We're all retired people, and you need to exercise your brain as much as you need to exercise your body at that age. So I exercise my brain running quizzes. Liz, what are we doing about the tables outside?
Ricky will move. He'll need to move, and table 7 will need to move. Yeah.
The quiz is €2 to enter, and all the money is put into the prize pot.
Keeping the seats warm.
With Liz making money from the food and drink orders.
I think one of the reasons my bar is different from other bars is because it's mainly expats that come into it, more older people. It's all about community here, really. You're nice to people, they're nice to you. Everybody helps one another, which is a great thing.
But one thing that's not so good is a quiz in a sweltering bar.
I can't believe it, how hot it is.
This is the picture quiz. You can have a preview of it.
No cheating from me, Mike. Winning has to be fair and square.
They get prizes, which they pay to enter, and they get the prize money for the entry fee back as prizes. One team wins a bottle of wine for being closest to a tie-break question. I've done nearly 500 now over the time I've been doing it, and a lot of the people here have followed me from when I started 12, 13 years ago.
And it looks like they're here, Quizmaster Mike.
I'm just about to get the quiz on. In a couple of minutes' time, everybody's settled. They've all got their drinks in front of them. So, we're starting in a minute.
So, are the tickets on your phone, Dan?
Yeah, this is going to be good.
Yeah.
Quite some good ideas from it, yeah.
Andrea Speed with Ash, Danielle and Sophia are on the road to a wedding fair in Malaga in preparation for her all-important first meeting about her new business venture.
Now we're here. Should we get ready?
Are we ready?
Ready.
Andrea's looking to use her 1.7 acres of land as a wedding venue for hire, and she's here to make as many contacts for her business to grow.
I'm looking forward to seeing what's inside. Yeah, what's going on there. I've never been to a wedding fair. We're hoping to get some good contacts and to get a better understanding, really. It's all new for us. It's a new venture, so we're just trying to learn as we go, really. And also ideas for the venue as well. You know, you can't have too many ideas. Then it's a case of funneling them down, what would work and what wouldn't work in the venue that we've got.
So Andrea begins to speed around the stalls.
Yeah, put shelves on for bottles. Yeah, really simple as well. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Yay. Yeah, I like that. Gracias. OK, gracias. There you go, missus. Do you want that one? OK. Are you going to look after it for Grandma? OK. These balloons are lovely as well, aren't they? Really nice. I like that.
And she's feeling inspired.
Oh, my goodness, I love that. Wooden love. Yeah, I like that. Get a close-up, Dan, if you can, please. Danny is my daughter. She lives in Coin as well. With her family, she's married to a Spaniard, and she has a 4-year-old daughter called Sophia, who's a handful. So Danielle works with me as well, and so we are very close. And we've now ended up actually really good friends. We're best friends. I would say she's my best friend, and I know that she would say that I'm hers, and that's a wonderful place to be.
If the wedding venue is a success, it would help Andrea in retirement.
The wedding venue is only part of that dream. The dream with that is to become exceptionally good. We would offer really good value, but a high quality level at the same time.
Oh, you're not working for us, thank you.
Andrea would hand the financial business to her daughter, so she solely focuses on her wedding venture.
You could actually put flowers. You could really decorate that as well, couldn't you? Yeah, I think that's nice.
A bit of greenery around it would look nice.
A little bit of greenery, maybe colour match it, colour for the bride's colours are for the day.
I really want us to get some of these chairs.
Yeah.
I think those chairs would look really good in the venue.
But there's still a lot to take in.
I was just wondering about the prices, but...
And with half an hour left before they have to leave, Andrea will need to speed up if she's going to get enough business contacts for her team meeting later. Back in Murcia,
Lovely jubbly.
Danny and fiancée Sophie,
That is really nice.
with their son Carter, are having quality time together away from working their 2 cafes with a much-needed family day out.
Want to get all the stuff then?
Having had brunch, they have plenty more to pack in today.
Oh, look.
What?
They're all going to take off at the same time.
Danny and Sophie brace the sand with a pram for a close-up view of the final jet ski race. But there's a sticking point.
This isn't good, is it? I would help you, but I've got new shoes on.
Oh, you've put your foot in it there, Danny.
Let's watch it. Let's go here and watch it.
You know, I don't think Carter's interested, but this is the Costa del Rey of the jet ski world, the Spanish National Jet Ski Cup.
Here they go.
With 157 competitors whittled down to this lot.
Fantastic.
That was really, really good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And now Danny seems inspired by it.
Right, I'm going to give you a race.
Uh-oh.
Ready, steady, go.
Go fast as you can.
This way, this way.
Beat Daddy.
Family Day puts a new perspective on their busy working lives.
Well, it's not all about work, is it? We have to have that life balance, don't we?
And that's something that we hope to remain and get a bit more of.
Yeah.
So Danny, Sophie and Carter make the most of their new lives in Spain.
What would we be doing today, in essence?
Probably at home because it's probably too cold.
Outside. Got any regrets to moving here?
None.
None at all?
whatsoever.
We'll never go back.
Especially for this life, for Carter, just to be here, to be happy, to be cycling round on his bike. This is the life.
This is it. From now on, no regrets.
We're here and we're in Spain and we love it.
And something Carter would love in this heat is a lolly.
Okay.
Ooh, sharing's caring, Carter.
Is it really nice?
All right, don't rub it in. We all want a bite now.
Don't bite it, my feet.
You're so lovely. Shall we start heading back now? Shall we go for a coffee?
Come on in.
What a great day.
Ooh, don't jinx it just yet, Sophie. There's one final stop to go on the family day out.
I can't think of anything. I'm rubbish.
Us Brits think of ourselves as a knowledgeable bunch. We have our classic sayings.
Just to live life and enjoy it.
Don't be sad it's over. Just be glad it happened.
Ooh, top marks, David. We have an answer for everything.
I do have an answer. It's just I'm waiting for it to come into my brain.
Oh, please don't let the side down, Idwell. No? Nothing? No? Moving on. We know when to use the right lingo. Us Brits can make a joke from nothing.
How do you make a sausage roll?
How?
Push it.
That was a banger, Maria. We're open to learning new skills.
Do a three-leaf pull with my tongue.
Go on then, Phil. Impressive, but won't win a quiz. And we don't ever stop soaking that knowledge in.
You're never too old to learn.
That's right, Sandra. And that's exactly what these British pensioners are doing. As back at Liz's bar, it's almost time to get quizzing.
€2 ahead.
Bar owner Liz and quizmaster Mike are hoping it's their biggest and busiest quiz of the year.
You have to grab a chair from somewhere.
The quiz will bring in much-needed business for the bar during a time when it would have been dead. So Liz needs to make sure it delivers.
Question number 2 is worth double points, so mark it down now.
And now, with a full house of 10 teams all seated, let's get quizzical.
All answers were correct at the time of going to press. That gets me out of any questions. Question number 1, let's get underway. What is the surname of the family who adopt Paddington Bear?
Oh, I think I know that one, Mike. It's the Browns.
The quiz is popular because it's older people and I think it stimulates their brain. They enjoy it because they need to think about things and it'll say, like, the topic for next week is going to be that they'll study. So I think that's why it's popular, because they all think they're back at school doing an exam.
Oh, to feel young again. Liz needs bums on seats and the till ringing, so she books in activities to keep people coming along every day of the week.
And that draws people in as well. That's why I have it in a Thursday 4 to 6, because it makes my bar busy.
Liz moved to Spain in 1998 for a sunnier life.
I've lived in Spain 25 years now. I came here with my daughter just to basically start a new life. And I always wanted to do what I always do best, bar work. I wanted to give my daughter a better life, and I always worked hard, so I said, well, I'll do it for myself. That's why I was determined to make it work, because I'm not getting any younger, so I need to look after myself, and nobody else is going to look after me.
No, just the one name will do. Just the one name will do. Are you OK with the volume, Leslie?
Bring as many as you want.
Hang on, our quizmaster's gone mute. Oh dear, Mike's having some trouble with his mic.
Not the battery. Is the other one working?
No.
And it could put an end to the quiz before it's fully started. Back at the wedding fair in Malaga.
That's an Andrea dress. Really pretty. Yeah, well, that's a beautiful dress. Yeah, very nice.
Andrea Speed, with boyfriend Ash, daughter Danielle, and granddaughter Sophia, is saying I do to any inspiration and new contacts for her fledgling wedding venue venture.
That's them 360 things. You stand in the middle.
Yeah.
And it goes around like that, and you like dance or pull faces and things.
Let's give it a try then, ladies.
You do it. Come here.
You do.
Back to back.
Well, now that looks fun. But now it's time to get serious.
I think I've seen enough. We've made some good contacts in terms of suppliers of things that you can rent. So, you know, the photo booths, the music, lighting. You know, we're walking away with some nice ideas, actually. Yeah.
Bursting with enthusiasm and full of exciting ideas, time to inspire her team of potential wedding planners.
I'm not sure whether mojitos go with sandwiches and scones and clotted cream so much, but...
Well, they do at our house.
They do at our house, yeah.
But who says you can't combine happy hour with an afternoon meeting?
Mum's non-stop. Mum just does not stop. And if she finds a period of time where she could potentially relax, she will fill that time with something to do. You're just used to being rushing all the time. Can't keep up with your speed.
It's all about presentation.
Sophia's helping out again too.
Oh, Sophia, thank you so much.
The meeting is important for Andrea to establish their roles and what the next steps are to getting the business up and running. Andrea's team includes newbies German Anna and Croatian Matt.
So we're building up a nice team because there's now 5 of us. That's brilliant. Matt's particularly good on the artistic side because that's traditionally what you've done for your job, isn't it, as well? Anna's a really good organiser, actually. And I'm German. You're German. So Anna's...
So Andrea spills the tea on today's wedding expo.
Yeah, so we've got some good contacts, I think, as well, like entertainers. We've got some good ideas for, like, the flower walk.
I think it went well, considering.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Well, we've got a lot of work to do yet down there, for sure. We've still got to take that up, haven't we?
So with the wedding contacts sorted, ideas flowing and the team assembled, they're one step closer to getting down that aisle and the business off the ground.
We'll be just organising, we will, and making sure everything rolls smoothly. Today's been a great day. It's going to be a slow job because it needs time, it needs money, but we'll just keep plugging at it. Oh, cheers, everybody.
Cheers, Sophia.
I want one.
It's definitely a new chapter. Things are looking very promising, actually. Early days, but looking very promising.
It sounds like an exciting new adventure, Andrea. It's late afternoon in Murcia.
Yeah, look at that. Table and chairs ready for us.
Engaged couple Danny and Sophie are having a family day out.
Just one more ring to get.
So it's the 3 rings. The engagement ring, the wedding ring, and then the supper ring.
You know what, that was a good one, to be fair, Danny. The pair have dedicated one day a week to spending quality time together away from their 2 cafes.
We come up here every few weeks, don't we? 2 or 3 weeks.
We do enjoy just to come up, have a walk around the gardens. Carter gets to go on his bike and just have a bit more family time. It is nice for us to have a bit of quality time to catch up, because with the cafes it's been a bit crazy, and I think that's good for us and good for our relationship.
And good for Carter.
Carter looks like he's loved it too.
Let's go.
And 1, 2, 3. Oh, woo!
They're jumping for joy all the way home.
That was quite good, wasn't it, Carl?
And there's just enough time to light up the Barbie, or click a button, in Danny's case.
Jesus, that really is hot. Yeah, the temperature's flying up there.
These are the burger buns. Just so you can see, they're actually black in the packet. It's not me that is going to put them on the barbecue to toast them a little bit and burn them. They are made black.
Been there, bun that, Sophie.
Put the burgers on first. Here comes my little helper.
Owning 2 calves must have taught you a few tricks, right, Danny?
The paper's supposed to stay on that?
Oh, I guess not.
I will just remove that, because I'm guessing it comes off. It doesn't look like cheese. Oh, my burger's just fallen apart. I might need Sophie to come out and... Let's see if... Oh. I don't really think cooking's for me, I'm going to be honest. It's not really...
Nor do I.
I don't really know what I'm going to do here. Oh, look at that. Rescued, I think. I'll let you have a quick look. And
It makes me nervous, you cooking.
that looks all right, doesn't it?
They do need to be done a bit more, I think.
Absolutely fine.
It's pink, Dan.
That's absolutely fine, so.
That is pink. Oh, my
All right.
goodness me.
We're leaving the chicken on there for a minute, yeah?
Yeah.
It's probably for the best, Danny.
It's the first time this year, I think, me and you have done this.
Yeah, we haven't had no time, have we?
No, not to come and sit out here. Enjoy.
And how's that black burger?
It just looks burnt. Just tastes normal, to be fair.
See? I told you. Very nice day, hasn't it?
Absolutely fantastic.
Lots of family
really
time.
enjoyed it.
And I think Carter's thoroughly enjoyed it as well, but he's definitely glad to be back home. Here's to a good family day, and hopefully they now begin to continue. But cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Here's to family. It's Lizzie's biggest pensioners quiz of the year, but Question Master Mike's Mike means they may have to cancel and see a mass exodus. Oh, hang on, we have sound.
I won't switch it off again.
Oh, best not Mike, eh?
Technical hitch, the battery was loose.
Phew. So it's on with the quiz.
Which London Underground line is coloured red on the map?
Central.
Roy Schreider played who?
Understand these questions.
You're not alone, Holly, as quite a few are finding it difficult.
What part was played by Jennifer Saunders in Ab Fab? Yeah, try and get the answer out of me, yeah, I know.
But Liz is happy to.
Ab Fab.
No, we didn't get the second name.
Monsoon.
What?
Monsoon.
I think it's cheating. And with that, the quiz is over.
Right, swap papers and then we can put everybody out of their misery.
No.
But the quiz fanatics are feeling flustered.
Really dim today.
It's usually a lot easier than this. This was a hard quiz this week.
It was exhausting. We'll be in the top 8, I think. I think there's only eight teams, but that's probably the top.
Well, don't worry, there's 10 this week, Mike.
I think we'll be in the top 2, hopefully.
Very confident, David. Let's see, shall we?
Paddington Bear was adopted by the Brown family.
Yes. It's hit and miss for some. former maths teacher Mike gets down to counting the scores.
It's looking very tight. OK, that's it. Right, we'll do the result now.
Mike runs down the teams in reverse order.
And the winners.
And David was right to be confident. His team have proven victorious.
I'll bring some prize money round for the rest of you. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you all next week. Good afternoon. I'm just going to add it up now and see what we've got. I always try to divide by the number of people in the team. So they'll get 35, because there's 5 of them in the team. So they'll get €7 each as the winning team. The second team are getting 20, and the third team are getting 15.
We came third in the quiz. We got the money.
Woohoo, Leslie. Liz's punters all seem happy.
Up until, 5 or 6 years ago, I hadn't been to a quiz, but you get hooked very, very easy on it. It's a day out for all of us, really, and everyone looks forward to it, especially when you win. It's always nice.
Sure is, David.
So that was a good turnout the day, Mike.
Fantastic, really good.
Well, thanks very much again.
No problem.
I'll see you next week.
OK.
OK.
Right.
Thanks, Mike.
At the end of the day, it's all about taking part. It's all about exercising their brains, but it is so important to keep your brains active. That's why we do it, really.
Quite glad of the turnout. And I've got 10 teams next week again, so, yeah, quite happy.
And that till roll must make you happy too, Liz.
Very busy day, so back tomorrow and it starts all over again.
Well done, Liz. Keep on quizzing.